Oh, hi. I hope we can start our D&D. Hello. Mm. 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 Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
We can hear you.
How you guys doing today?
All right.
That's good.
Oh, I'm doing fantastic.
My everything hurts.
I feel that. There we go. Let's see if that stirs up anything. Who's excited to get back in the campaign though?
I am.
That's if everyone shows up.
Yeah.
Fox.
I I feel like uh Sierra will be. And yeah.
I hope people come again. Or like I hope people come because this will be our third, because if they do come, this would have been our, third time now. Like it'll be our third session.
Give or take. But I know a lot of people had the finals coming up and a lot of we had Mother's Day and some health issues I think came up as well for some people.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Abby. You gonna puke in my room again? I know Jason, he can't make it anymore. I know that for a fact.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah. Indeed it is.
Uh, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, are they showing up today?
Um,
I hope so.
hopefully. I do know, depending on how this session goes, I might have to do an advertisement. Oh, there's one.
Oh,
I just got done with dinner.
Oh, yeah. I figured you were finishing up with something because I know I saw you at least on.
I try to get I try to get here.
Yeah. Um, we can attempt this without Cole for a bit.
All right.
I
what are
will
we doing? Are we doing
the campaign, yes.
Okay, I was making sure.
I I will say this though, I will not throw combat at you guys. Or if I do, it's going to be a very small combat.
We better get
Uh, that
gent or something.
that's good because I don't know what health I'm supposed to be at right now.
Oh, right, this is
'Cause
the main
I
campaign.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, in the main campaign, we all got resurrected by the box, and the box
We
set us all at full HP,
Yeah.
and then we left, and now we're in the abandoned
Um,
village.
under something. I can't remember the Mines of Helena for map.
You're fine. Where we last left off, you guys got your ass handed to you by Envy.
I remember that.
You guys did, however, because we do have to go back a little bit for retconning purposes, because Darkness was with the group originally when this happened, but now he
Mhm.
can't join the campaign because of work has gone too chaotic for him.
Yeah.
Addie left because she wasn't having fun. Jason left because stuff started piling up with him.
What is this, session 3, I think?
Yes.
Yep.
No, 4, because I missed one. Oh, wait, no, that was a one-off. One shot. What am I talking about?
You guys do get those magical items from the one shot.
Hmm.
I don't recall getting any magical items.
The turtle
the hand
stuff.
axes, yeah,
Yeah.
or
Oh,
the great axe or whatever it was.
oh. Did I
And the
add that?
potions. Don't forget the potions.
Oh yeah,
You
the potions,
yes,
of
you all
course.
get those potions.
Hold on, let me make sure I add that then. Like,
I've
what was?
have it written down in my notes.
Yeah, I have
Oh, yeah.
written down the notes too.
Yeah, I
Should
was
I
given that.
remove?
I was given the axe, right?
I believe so.
Yes, if I was remembering, could
Yeah, I
be.
think you were given it because no one else had a practicality for it.
So I still
Oh,
have the me doll. Should I remove that or?
Yeah, that's more important to the one shot.
All right.
And
do
then
any of
I
y'all
also
remember?
have the shield from the turtle.
You had the shield, Owen.
Yes.
Yes. I think with potions you all had 5, if I'm correct.
Mhm.
We did consume some during
Oh,
the one
y'all
shot,
use them?
I was
but
never given any
Alright.
potions.
It was
well,
somewhere in the one shot, so everyone should have add a total of
Oh yeah, you weren't
5.
here
If you
for the
used one,
turtle
round
fight.
it back up to 5.
So how
Yeah.
many? What kind of potions?
Uh,
Uh, lesser, I think it was.
I believe so.
Hold on, let me check. I wrote it
They're
down.
your ordinary healing potions. I do.
They were.
I think they do 1d4 or 2d4.
Oh, they were ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were ordinary. They
It's
it's a 2d4
okay.
plus 2. I'm gonna double check that just to be
yeah,
sure.
it's 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
And you
Oh,
said
all
5,
right.
right?
Yeah.
All right. And do any of y'all remember what the axe did, or is it just like axe plus 1?
It's just X plus 1, I think,
Yeah.
and then it could be like if you find a blacksmith, it can be upgraded.
All right, I'll be adding that then.
Yeah. Let me. No.
Yippee!
Because you guys lost your healer, or
Correct.
the
Yeah.
designated healer.
No, we got Rex.
Yeah, I'm big strong healer. I hit
Have
what
fun
was
with
it? I
this.
hit prayers every day, so I got this.
So
He does his
If
prayer reps.
depending on
if we do if we do decide to restart this campaign, I can handle healer,
um, I think
like complete restart.
yeah, I think with what
I
I.
feel like
I'm sorry. You guys can continue.
I'm missing out on some bits of. I missed something.
Oh, don't. I was thinking about either like doing a restart. I've decided no, we're gonna continue with the Wrath of Yama.
All
What
right, that's fine.
the quote unquote campaign idea I could have, I can just add as a little side quest to near the
Yeah.
end of the
All right.
campaign. Um, before we continue, we're not doing this now. I want to state that fact. I want to state that first. I want to
Okay.
continue with the campaign more with more of it. I
Mm.
do want to test out Pathfinder with you all as a one shot, and we can take a vote on how do we like it. Because if we like it, we can switch over to Pathfinder then.
That's fine by me.
Yeah.
I have no clue about um anything in Pathfinder. Tater, you did get me and Rex's idea though, right?
I got it.
For
You texted me
okay,
it.
cool. Just making sure that I remember to text you.
Yeah, you texted me. Don't worry. So recapping time. where we last left off, you guys got beaten up by Envy as he dropped a nuke on you all. You were
Oh,
revived
so
by
she.
yeah, Envy's a C.
Oh, you said he.
Envy was the
Dryad.
dryad. Yeah, I forgot the word for a sec.
You're fine. You're fine. Um, then you guys were resurrected by the thermostat.
Which is in my possession.
Darkness, Addie, and Jason's character decided to split off to help you find more clues. And you guys are heading to the ruins of Thunder Tree, right, as of right now. Which is the old halfway point for those miners. The floor is now yours.
I get on. Ultimately.
Why is my token so small?
We still don't know how to fix that.
Okay, I guess I'll be tiny.
Only Tater can fix the token thing. Oh.
Now I'm humongous.
You never still given me a picture of your character.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time thinking of one.
Oh wait, I
Oh, there's two of me.
found... I was covering one.
Oh,
This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them.
The grid.
I dab myself up. Which one do I want to keep?
I think that was Darkness
Okay.
on.
Which one do I shoot? Who is the real one?
We're both real.
Where the fuck am I?
I'm him and he's me, so.
We got double gangers up on here. Gotta kill one.
I still haven't been given my token yet, too. This is the funny part.
I'm the only one who actually made a token.
No, I made tokens.
Okay.
You just beat me to the punch with it. To yours.
I
you
can't
have a
place mine
token.
down because I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
have a
gonna. Oh, you're talking to my bad.
Yeah, I have a token. I just can't place it down.
Placing it shouldn't be the issue, though.
I don't know.
Well, 20 is confusing sometimes. Well, what would you all like to do?
I'm trying to remember what we were doing beforehand.
You guys were on a quest to find out what was wrong with the mines.
Yes, and we've completed
We
that.
also the mayor. Yeah, the mayor. We still have to get a reward from the mayor, right?
We didn't kill the dryad.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't kill her. We have to bring him the head, at least like a body.
Yeah, we have
I
to
mean-
give him like a body part of hers.
I
but-
mean,
we said we're gonna kill her, but like, we could say that we ran her away.
the mayor
That wasn't the
also
deal,
has
though.
schizophrenia, so he doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, he's kind of insane.
All right,
We
yeah,
could-
that's true.
we could look for like a goblin or something. It's like, oh, this is it. Yeah.
He does think it's a goblin.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, hold on. My character not like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're a hobgoblin. We're all out of character.
No, we can cut up a hobgoblin. Yeah, wait a minute.
I'm not green, dumbass.
Yeah, but that could be like your
Wasn't
cousin.
saying I was gonna cut up you. Don't worry. You're red, so.
That wouldn't be awful.
We can dye his skin. It's fine.
So why are we here again? I forgot.
We were just heading back. I think the reason we stopped
we were
originally was because
looting.
we were
We were
investigating.
Yeah.
Darkness character originally wanted to investigate this area. I don't know if any of you guys had that will here though.
Technically last session, we were checking out this build.
On a technicality, you guys were being jumped by zombies, but
Yeah,
we
they were in
proceeded to
here.
lose 3 people.
What did I
Oh,
miss?
yeah. What did I miss?
What, you guys were? Oh, were you guys here? Yes. Wait,
I
what?
wasn't.
Oh,
I was in surgery.
One time I was not able to make it.
Yeah, that.
Happened.
I think that was the
Hey
session
guys,
you
I
had
think we
to
should go
leave
in here.
early.
Yes, because I remember you being here, and I remember you kind of being here, and then we were exploring all these places, and we were the zombies. Yes.
Yeah, so we found zombies in the one building.
But that got retconned because there were so many people before that. You guys are just walking through here now.
I think we should go in that building, guys.
Yeah, I'm fine with leaving that alone.
The strange fourth wall is
We
dead.
said the star was like the big windmill, right?
That was a statue or something, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Let me
statue.
pull that.
The statues that she cut off the head from.
She well, she broke the head because it symbolized something.
I don't know. I don't listen to crazy.
It was the old hero of Neverwinter. That's standing about 10 feet tall, including the base.
Can I make a perception check just to like
Sure.
again anything moving?
Sure.
Like isn't us. That's kind of like wouldn't be an animal, I suppose.
Do that perception. How good are you with your eyes?
Probably like this is gonna be a nat one. Let's be real. Oh, never mind. 21.
It's gonna be an nat one. Well,
It has one in it, so you're close enough.
you're right.
It does have one. Man.
You do see some footprints of one that you did not see here before, and a couple of other footprints that are dragging their feet. With your perception, I would say you would know the ones that are dragging their feet are most likely of the undead category, since nothing
Alright.
would be dragging their feet like this. As for the other footprints, they are like your stereotypical like maid's boot type of footprints. So your best guess would be a necromancer and his little party.
Alright. And then obviously there's a bunch of symbols on the tower. This one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the windmill, right?
That is... So I just got to...
Because this was the zombie building from last time. It was either that one or
It's
this one.
It was the one that right there.
Yeah.
I think they all might have zombies in it, but we don't know that.
I'd say, and this with your perception check. You do see 2 corpses of 2 hideous giant spiders near the like doorway of it. I will say.
Oh. Alright. Still didn't agree with him.
With this building or like
The
The
this one. If you're on roll 20, the one I dinged.
alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
for
question
tower.
is that should we stick around and find out, or what is the plan from here?
I mean,
'Cause-
personally, my character would want to just get out of here as fast as possible.
let's see, because we still technically didn't finish the job, and we did take half the silver. Who was holding on to the silver?
I have like 80 of it.
Is that?
Or did I have the 80 or did I have the 20? I had the 20. Okay.
I don't
And
have
who was
any,
holding
I
on
don't
to
have any
80?
money. I don't have any
Um,
money.
I think it was Delvin. You have the rest of it?
It's a
I
total
don't
no.
of 200 silver, but you guys got paid for half of it up front.
Yes.
I don't have any.
I think it might have been Cole, Mr. Gunslinger
Oh,
man.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I'm just gonna ping him one last time, just so he doesn't forget.
Might as well.
He did say it's like, oh yeah, something something this morning. If I general
Yeah, he was excited.
Mhm.
is
We finally are actually doing stuff.
I kind of don't want to go back on the word of not finishing the job, but but at the same time we kind of can't because it's literally a demigod.
Mhm.
It's tough.
What? Well,
I mean,
yes, he told us to kill her, but I think the main thing he wanted was to get her out of the cave, and now she's out of the
But
cave
there's
that we
nowhere
know
to
of.
he wanted proof, and there's no way to give him proof without lying to him.
Yes, there we have no proof, but still, we did our job. We just won't get paid fully.
he doesn't need to know that you guys didn't kill her. I mean, the mayor, you could probably just chop off a tree limb and say it to be looking humanoidish, if you ask me.
Who the fuck
Okay,
is
who's
this
got the
guy?
highest charisma here? Because that's I have a feeling that's not gonna work.
Hi,
I don't
Go
know.
look at.
it's me again, the thermostat.
uh,
Uh,
I
Go
don't
look
think
at.
this is gonna help the man's schizophrenia if a freaking thermostat starts talking to him.
Oh, only
stock
you guys can hear me.
talking.
Oh,
Well, regarding to that charisma thing, don't look at me. Especially since I'm half goblin, he definitely wouldn't like me.
I think Rex honestly would probably have the best chance of convincing him.
I got a -1 in charisma.
You're
But you're a
passive.
humans.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
your
it's true. I am a
spellcasting modifier charisma for a paladin?
Is it my
Wait,
what?
yeah, what the heck? Yeah, your spellcasting modifier is charisma.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't.
Dude, this is
Technical difficulties.
this might be worse than my rogue.
Oh my god, my model can't track my hysterical laugh. Oh my god.
Um,
This is a very serious matter, thermostat.
we're not calling him thermostat, are we?
He does have
He
a
has a
name.
name. He has a name.
And I
He has
just
not yet
happened to have
provided a
forgot.
name. Fine, I'll call him
It's-
Thermy.
It says
I would
nothing
prefer
about
if you
using
didn't.
charisma. Oh
What?
yeah, that's the name.
There we go.
Nathan? That's his name?
Yeah, that's his name. I typed. I have no idea how you'd pronounce that though, so because I forget.
I'm gonna put that in a. I'm gonna put it on a text to speak. Hold on.
Novice.
Navith. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I hear the text to speech in the background.
Text to speak. A D&D player's
Honestly,
best friend.
honestly, yeah, I use that for like naming characters. I just kind of put in some words and see if it sounds cool. That's how I got Davin.
Okay, it says nothing about using my constitution unless if I'm blind as a bat, but I don't know. Not constitution, charisma.
Your spell modifier is charisma. Where did you get Constitution from?
My fault, I misspoke.
They both start with C. Cut him some slack.
Fair enough, actually.
Um,
He didn't become a leader because he was charismatic. He became a leader because he was strong.
exactly. That the +4 in strength says everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
That persuasion.
-1 in strength and what
But
are
if
you?
you don't remember, persuasion
+3
slash
in charisma.
deception is
All
a
right.
charisma.
Can we look for like? Are we actually gonna follow Nevith's advice of just cutting down a tree limb and saying it's the dryad?
He knows
We
a
can
lot.
come-
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we could do it, but if we can come back to that idea, maybe if this necromancer, we can paint. Maybe there's a way to make him look like a goblin.
A necromancer.
We just got our.
Do you have green paint laying around?
No.
No.
What?
I mean, I'd prefer if we didn't engage anyone else, but
It's just the three of us. We can make it if we try.
There's 4. I guess 5 if
Yeah,
you're counting the
there's-
thermostat, but
I
Where'd
do
you
have
get
a name.
there's 3 of us.
Oh, Cole, he's currently in the thermostat with me. He's
Oh.
enjoying some hot chocolate.
Lucky.
why is there 4?
Is Navis
Alright.
box just a bag of holding? Like,
Hold
what
on,
is
hold on.
it?
What?
It's not.
Why is
It's
there?
a. It's a thermostat.
Are we just gonna leave his coin on the board then, or are we just gonna get rid of it?
Yeah, we can leave it. It's easier than taking
Man, that's lazy.
Don't good.
Okay.
Yeah, because think about it, then we have to put it back on.
Anyways,
Decisions.
I mean, has he said anything about zombies? Possibly. The
Wait.
mayor.
Uh,
No, he
the zombies did not say anything about the zombies. They only said about
I said the mayor.
goblin. The mayor?
Yes, I asked if the mayor said anything about
Yeah.
zombies.
No.
I get he's
Like
old,
I
but
said,
he's
the mayor
not.
didn't say anything about zombies. Only about the goblin or the demigod that we were supposed to kill.
She wasn't a demigod, and also be goddess.
I mean, can necromancers create realistic objects?
Are we gonna
No.
ask help from a necromancer to to give us a body part that
That
resembles a goblin?
That could work.
No, not a goblin, like the dryad.
Dryad, but he doesn't know the difference.
He thinks it's a goblin.
I suppose it would be easier to get a goblin head.
I don't want to kill a goblin. I mean,
Well,
sure,
no,
they're
but
assholes, but like,
It looks
wouldn't
like
be
we're about to
real.
hack off a tree part then.
Are you guys like all just saying this like out in the open?
kind of.
Yeah, we are.
Owen,
We are.
odds or evens?
We're cooked. We're cooked.
I say odds because we're not even.
This is when everything goes downhill.
Now we're fine.
We're fine.
I don't like Tater's laugh.
You sure?
We're not fine, guys.
I have a feeling
We're not fine.
it's not like we had a party wipe before.
We haven't.
You guys just feel like two weird, crinkly, wrinkled, crocodile, dry ass hands claps on your two soldiers, and the head pops up like, I heard goblin heads. You need some?
Yes.
I thought there was gonna be like a surprise round or something where you're about to get smoked.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. I totally need a goblin.
Just
head
the
right now.
immediate. Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, we don't need to go, hi, how are you, or who are you? Just, yeah, I need that goblin head.
The real question is, are these goblin heads naturally sourced or are they artificial flavoring?
Wouldn't you
Flavoring?
like to know, weather boy?
Did he just call me weather boy?
He pulls like a little fanny pack and just starts scrummaging through it. Oh, you looking like for a female goblin head, a male goblin head, old, young, died from natural causes, died from the plague, died from
older.
being shot out of a cannon.
Hmm.
Are we talking to Chuckles? What is this?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Hold on. Who are we talking to?
You're talking to the necromancer.
Okay, we're talking to
I thought it
the.
was just some like random like trader guy.
Hold on. We should probably talk about price. How much would this cost?
You know, I never sold it like body parts before. That's a good question. I've only ever collected them.
Well, how about let's go. How about this? We take you back. You take us back to your base. We sit down and have a little talk about this. If we're gonna do this, because I feel like if we're gonna discuss this, we need to be a civilized manner.
Okay.
And
He points to the giant.
I lean over and whisper to him, "There's nothing civilized about this."
That's why we need to do it in a civilized manner.
This is not understand.
This is something. This is definitely something.
The necromancer just points to the towers, like, "Oh, I live there."
I had a feeling.
How about you two go in to discuss the terms, and I'll stay out here.
I'll do it.
I'll follow right behind you then. I'll be your backup. I am a paladin, so if he tries anything funny, I'll evaporate him. Or something.
I don't exactly work well in close quarters.
You did perfect.
Anyways, we'll go inside.
Okay.
God, we finally get to see what's inside the building.
Probably a lot of corpses.
The bodies in the floor.
Are we bad people? Are we bad people?
Yes.
I mean, no, hold on.
So this happens with D&D campaigns.
Listen, look, I don't want to do this, but the goblin's already dead. May as well use it.
Fair enough.
Man, is a goblin going to complain that his head's being stolen?
Like,
private.
I mean, you can argue the same thing with Grey robbing. Like, they don't need that, like the jewelry and like coins anymore. But it's still not good.
That's unrelated.
Well, the mayor was expecting us to bring a body part back, so
You guys
Yeah, it doesn't exactly have to be a head. The head's just the most guaranteed part.
see several skeletons, but no, like 1 or 2 zombies. So there would be 3 skeletons, 2 zombies, a half reanimated spider corpse, and by that I mean it's barely functioning and is flickering back from death and life. So imagine Windows Explorer. It's very slow.
sorry.
And I hope, your room's kind of dark. I hope there's going to be a light switch somewhere.
Why would there need to be light?
I'm trying to tell the DM that the room has a black box over it, even though we're in it.
Let me fix
I like to see this, honestly. I want to see. Yeah, I got to see.
I love what you've done with the place. Honestly. No furniture at all.
that. You do see a chest in there.
Oh,
Oh, hey Cole, welcome.
Oh, Cole
We're
popped
making a
out of
deal.
thermostat.
we're
Alright, so
black
he's
market
outside.
trading for goblin heads.
So-
Alright, were we?
Cole, you're outside with me since I have the thermostat.
I'm so lost. Wait, what's going on?
So
There's
Black
Okay.
market trading with for goblin heads.
Okay,
Keep up,
wait.
come on.
someone needs to recap for this poor man.
So we were supposed to bring the goblin, which as we found out was a dryad head back, right? To prove that we killed it. But we didn't kill her, so now we're making a deal with a necromancer to get a goblin head.
Oh, okay.
This guy's an amateur, by the way. I could probably convince him to lower the price a little bit.
Are you saying this out loud in front of him?
Yeah.
No. No, I'm not.
Y'all are in the same room. I don't think you can whisper.
I like the idea that he just fully announces, "Man, this guy is so stupid. I can totally bargain with him to bring the price down."
The necromancer's just looking at a wall.
Never mind. Okay, yeah, you can definitely.
Anyways, Mr. Necromancer. So you said you have a female goblin horned head who is badly damaged.
I got it. Female, male, child, elderly, prepubescent, preteen, teen, angsty teen, adult, depressed adult.
Alright. How about this? Instead of you telling us our options, we'll tell you what we need. Is that
Okay.
fine?
Yes.
We need a female, middle aged. She was middle aged, right?
Give it.
No.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't know that.
Yeah, I guess it's true. Middle aged though. Um, not fully broken, but definitely like has scars and damaging on it from war or combat.
He begins rummaging through his fanny pack and he pulls out a skull that fits roughly that description.
So
Hmm.
what's the price?
That's a skull though, but I think I can make it work. Do you have any blood?
But of course I have blood.
Do me a favor, can you
Jeremiah!
just
And a zombie
just
rips off its arm
Yeah.
and just starts bleeding on the skull.
just drip it all over it. Just drip it all over it. There you go.
Are we the bad guys?
Ah,
I still don't see how it's
not
morally
anymore.
bad. Is it morally bad? Yes, but we're not doing anything wrong.
20 silver.
I have 20 silver on me.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's not exactly what we're thinking. I can make the skull work, but I'm always more imagining a full head. I mean, it's just the skull part. We can get that from anywhere. There's a bunch of dead goblins everywhere. There are skulls.
Did you?
Nice. What was he gonna say?
You're
No, sorry. I wasn't speaking. I wasn't speaking. Go ahead, continue.
I was on DM. I heard him about
No.
to speak.
I mean, I've just been coughing for the last 5 minutes. I mean, you're right, but
I don't
it's
know.
still-
I just think I think 20 is quite pricey. I say 15. You know, I think that's a bit more fair price.
18.
17.
17 and a half.
Can you split? Can you give us some copper for a half?
You guys don't have copper?
I have copper.
don't-
I have copper.
You have copper? Never mind. We have copper.
We did pick up a lot of copper coins, I think.
I literally have no money on me.
I got 9, so
No way I'm the richest party member here.
I step out and was like, "Yo, get in here. We need money."
How's the richest
Alright.
also the most discriminated against?
What?
Half elves are extremely discriminated against in the world, so that's fun. Anyway, so I walk in to the
Hobgoblins
room,
are not
right?
that much better.
Is this party?
This is such a tiny. All right, so I walk in. It's like, yeah, what's up?
We need what was it?
17
17
and a
silver
half.
and a half.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
Alright.
need
Really quick. So while all of this is going on, am I like fighting for my life by myself? or what?
no.
No. We retconned the zombie thing.
Yeah, because we lost like 3 players.
We forgot to mention that.
Okay, I was like, I know everybody's over here like making a deal, but like, there's like a bunch of zombies over here. And... Okay. never mind.
Don't go
Wait,
in that building again.
Wait, do you
I'm-
have the 80 silver, by the way?
No, I don't.
No.
We already went over that beforehand. Oh,
Cole.
Cole, right outside the game. He's
Uh,
over here.
I don't know how much I have, to be honest. It's been a while since I played, so I have to figure out how much. I have 18 silver.
Someone didn't. Okay, okay, guys. Is it?
All right,
is that all right?
Someone who
I'll
left
just add
probably
80
had the silver.
All right. I'll
Yeah.
add the 80 silver to me. How about that? Sounds fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Someone sneezed it out of existence, so.
Anyways, I'm counting out the coin in front of them, and eventually I just push it over across to the necromancer.
Jeremiah gives you the skull.
Thank you for the business.
Oh.
If we need more body parts, we'll know where to come.
Lovely.
My question is, do you know anything about the Dryad?
Which one?
Her name was Wrath.
Envy was the
Envy.
Or Envy, sorry, wrong sin.
Oh, envy. Yes, yes. She threatened me with every inch of my life.
She does that.
And then she gave me a nice deal.
There was a lot of body parts in that cave.
Oh, yes, he told me she would kill them all. It'd be all for me.
What did she get for it?
Well, she would eventually get a hideout for the Dryads that are going to be coming here shortly.
All of
Oh.
them?
From my understanding, about 3 of them are supposed to be coming here to
Oh.
destroy Fandelver.
Oh shit.
All right, maybe
Let's
this
see. So how
Calpin
much?
head idea isn't gonna work.
We need to warn the town about this. It's the
Well,
whole
thank you for
city.
the information. Good sir.
No problem.
I guess we'll take our leave then. Love what you've done with the place.
Toodaloo.
We'll come back if we need more bodies.
That guy is supposed to be. I'm sorry, and we just found. You walked into that building and found that guy, and
Oh,
told
well,
that-
we
Nah,
needed
he
body parts, and he kind of just, appeared.
They were
He
talking
found
about
us.
needing
Why-
body parts out in the open. He magically appeared behind them.
Why do we need body parts?
Well,
Because we're
we kinda-
lying.
Yeah, we kind of didn't kill, the envy, so
Oh,
we
I
still
see,
need that
I see.
100 other
Pretty
silver.
much, our main thing was get her out of the cave. I'm pretty sure she's out of the cave by now because she killed all the guards and stuff, or all the people in the cave. So she would have got out naturally by herself. So yeah,
Did you hear him though? Or she's bringing more.
yes, I guess that also does beg the question. Ah,
But the
Uh.
but the necromancer is setting up a base for their operations. So
that is true.
do we take care
So-
of the problem before it happens?
I
Or-
think we should definitely report about this first. Here's what I think. Here's what we're gonna say. Is that we killed the necromancer, or we killed the dryad, and this is her skull. As I kind of like, I'm guessing I have the skull, right? I guess I would have picked it up.
I think it was given to Coral from Jeremiah the
yeah,
Zombie.
because he paid for it.
And I just kind of like gesture to it. We say that's her skull. Then how we learn about the upcoming army, the necromancer that came by, and we were able to start him for some information. But sadly, we got away before we can deal with him.
Would you like to pay the
Does
one
that sound
opponent?
good?
But
I suppose it could work.
the thing is that if we leave him, then he's gonna start developing
Would you like to pay the two?
He said something about like a place for operations for them to settle at. That was their
He said-
trade-off.
I'm pretty sure he meant like this area. It will be their base of operation. I think that's what he meant.
Yeah.
He wasn't personally setting it up. It was cleared out for them.
He was going to take care of all the bodies.
Which probably
Got
explains
it,
why there's a
got it,
lot of
got it.
zombies here.
That's true. Excuse, I have another question. This is for the DM though. Like, I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get a little caught up.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be intentional? Like the skill gap in between the entirety of every fight that we go to.
The first one, yes. This one, you fight the necromancer, there will not be much skill gap.
Oh, okay. I was saying for the first one. I didn't know if there was a
Yes, there was an
intentional
intentional skill cap.
Okay.
One more thing, actually. Are we doing milestone or EXP?
Milestone.
He said
Milestone.
Milestone.
Just checking.
Okay. I know we said we null and voided the experience, but I'm just gonna repeat the same process because I'm kind of curious on what these zombies are about. So.
Oh! One more thing, Cole. Cole. We keep our one-shot items, by the way.
You have the
Alright.
potions, and then did you pick up anything else from him?
Yeah, but I gave it to. Remember, it was the axes that I
Oh
gave.
yeah.
Yeah.
We went through that, and then I have the shield, and then you also have your potion, so your 5 potions.
Yeah, it's one. It's just 5. The weak.
No, they're just normal. They're not lesser.
Oh, they're not lesser. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna repeat the same process. I'm gonna light the torch, and I'm gonna throw it into the room.
The
That's what I'm gonna do.
necromancer screams in horror as there's fire.
And
You just
what? This building right here.
Okay. There's nothing in there.
Oh, can I
I
go
think we
in?
should report. I think we should report back first before we do more of this.
Well, my theory is that if they the problem with it is that if this is they're going to be their base of operations, we could set up things to make the fight easier for us.
Yeah, but
I
the
mean,
thing is that is the cave the base of operations? Is that why they wiped it out, or is this area like this whole like?
If I remember correctly, she personally hated the people in the cave. And that's why she killed everyone because like it's something with the earth. Then I think this place, this whole entire like area, will be their base of operations. I think the cave thing was something that she decided to do for the necromancer and herself.
okay.
Because
How
with
do I
that
say this?
necromancer, with all those bodies, he could have an army,
it was a matter of revenge for her.
and that
Wait.
I would like to stay for
Did
the
you,
fact the necromancer was staring at a brick wall when you all
Did
were
you-
talking shit about it.
I was gonna say, did you think I threw a torch inside of the room with the necromancer?
I did for a moment, yeah.
I was like, no, I think that's kind of screwed up.
I like how there's like pretty much no consequence. He just said, "Oh,
Dude,
fire!"
I had to be some type of baseball player to throw it from like 20 feet. Holy shit! I guess that's not that super far, but
Let's see.
still.
That's-
90 feet. Dude, man,
What
You
an
can
arm!
do
Holy
it.
moly!
what an arm, dude. What an arm, dude.
You can really throw that far.
So we're going back into the town. We're saying that we killed this guy, right? And
And then we're
then
warning
I
them
mean,
about the
we
3
we
dryads that are
can
coming here.
we can do Cole's idea. It's just that I don't really have anything to set up a trap or anything like that.
I don't think we're equipped to handle 3 of them, let alone 1 of them.
I mean, okay, Cole says something. Cole says something about wanting to create a trap for the dryads.
Yeah,
Or
the ambush is a good idea, but by ourselves we can't really do much. So that's why I think we need the help of the town.
that's what I was also thinking.
All right. Well, here's what I'm thinking. Right. I think we do a part two of splitting up the group.
You guys already did
Splitting
that.
the group again.
I'm joking.
split
I'm
up,
joking.
gang.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. We can go to the
I
town
mean,
first.
we can kill the necker. I mean, in theory, if we kill the necromancer, all the zombies should go with him.
I mean, die
And-
with him?
Is the are they on? They're not on good terms, are they? Or the
What?
necromancer and the dryads?
No, they're
They're
on
on
No,
great
they are
terms.
on terms.
They're
They're
They're on
working
great
together.
bloody terms.
Oh. Hmm.
They're doing favors for each other.
Pretty
I'm
much-
thinking that
Pretty much,
we,
here's the risk. Here's the risk. We leave. We come back with reinforcements, but this could also possibly mean that more dryads come and the necromancer gets more zombies. Or we can try to kill the necromancer right now, stopping the zombies part.
And
But
then,
it also
and
risks.
then go back to town and then come back?
But it also risks more dryads coming, or or we just simply die from him.
why don't we have we already tried convincing the dryad or the necromancer to come onto our side? Maybe
They were
I don't
doing
think he
favors
was
for each
really
other.
on their side.
It was more like
I'm
a business
saying,
partner.
You know, what if we, just pay
I mean,
him
I
to
guess-
help us out with information?
Okay, the little we talked about him, he only cares about bodies for what we know of.
So
The
why don't
druids
we
already
do a
provided.
little quest for him, give him a body that he might want,
I
and he'll
think-
give us some information.
I think I have an idea how to convince him, but I'll need someone more charismatic to say it.
All right,
Yeah, you're looking at the wrong person, buddy.
give it your best shot. What do you
All right.
What do you need us saying?
So the Dryads already killed all the people in the mines. He has his part of the deal. But he's not exactly loyal to them. So I'm thinking that when the time comes, he has all his army, all his zombie army. He betrays when we come here to get rid of the dryads. He betrays them so they can get their bodies. Because let's be real, they're strong people, and eventually we'll trade.
Yeah.
Would we
Uh,
want a necromancer to have a dryad's body though?
yeah, I was gonna say I don't really know if that's necessarily a good
And
idea, but I do think that it could. At this point in time, the question is do we think this guy is worth more alive or dead? Do we?
Well, okay. Also,
I
another question. Another question is he more? Is he worse than the dryads? If he has bodies,
I
the
don't think
dryads are
the
okay. They're saying there's a plural of dryads, and we don't know what they could do. For the necromancer, all we really know is that he has an army of zombies. I'd rather face an army of zombies than something that we don't really know about, because that one dryad was able to beat us quite easily, and we had like 5 people.
there is a way to prevent any issue with the dryads.
Did I say 3 dryads? I meant druids.
Oh,
Druids.
That's on me.
Go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was.
You must have been
geeking.
so confused. We were having a panic attack over here. Like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get
No, it's like I was
destroyed.
really like, oh no, like it's 3 druids. What are you talking about? Like just like him having one. That's like terrified to have 3 druids in his army. I'm sorry for that confusion. Then
That's good.
everyone gets another healing potion.
I won't add it. It's fine. They're both very similar names. I won't add it
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyways, so pretty much, do you want to face army of zombies with some druids, or with a guy who is clearly insane? He was looking at a wall. Maybe that wall could be something with magical, but still, he's not well in the mind. Or would you rather face God knows how many druids with uh, unfathomable power?
He
Because
gave
like
us a number 3.
oh, when do our characters know that?
Yes.
Yeah, he told us. He told
Oh,
us
okay.
3 of them are coming.
Yeah.
Okay, 3. So there is a dryad druid, and look, is that including the dryad?
It's
It's
just
not including the dryad.
okay.
So in total, there's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
That one dryad was able to completely destroy us all.
Well, it was a dryad, but yes.
I think you're getting them confused again.
Still, but no, but still, if the dryad is working for the druids, she's still gonna be with them. Well, she's probably the leader.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't
I
the
feel like,
dryad say something about her children?
and also look, hold on.
I believe so, yes.
Remember all the bodies in the cave? She did all that by herself. Maybe with the help of that demon, but still.
I think the demon did anything. To be honest with you, I think it
I
was
think
all her.
I think we just go back and report everything.
Yes.
There's no point
So-
talking about it right now.
All right. Well, I guess we can go ahead.
So last call. Do you want to try to convince the necromancer to betray the druids, or do you want to go back to report everything right now?
I just think that it would be a
Or-
good idea to ask the druid, or to ask the necromancer to maybe bring a zombie or something along with us, so that he can tell them when they arrive, so that when we come back here, we're not just walking into a death sentence.
Okay, so that means we have to convince the necromancer to join us.
Somewhat. I don't think it's necessarily joining us. This is, you can just
Creative
ask for
information.
information. Right.
I mean, well,
That's not really joining
sure,
us.
but like,
It's less
I mean,
time.
I guess
It's
we can
less
ask
convincing.
him. Yeah, I guess we could ask him, but still, it doesn't mean he'll do it.
Well, we could always try, right? And then we can just head out our way and report to the town. It shouldn't take long to ask this guy a couple of
I'd
questions.
rather, if we're gonna do this, I may as well try to convince him to betray them entirely, in my opinion.
Well, that's the thing. It just takes more time. It probably will take more time, and even then, we don't know if he's gonna necessarily betray them like that. It's just it's a lot more convincing, is what I'm saying. This is probably, in my opinion, the most safe option. You think I mean, this guy's willing to help them take over an entire town.
Mainly
So,
because there'll be bodies, though. He cares about bodies. That seems to be it.
what my point being is that he obviously thinks that they're capable of taking over an entire town.
Seen it.
Which is also probably more reason why we should probably get his help. If they can take over an entire town, we need an army just to match them. See if we can even match them. We'll have the town's army and the necromancy army.
All right, well, I guess it's not a big deal to ask him, and if it doesn't work, we can just ask him just to give us a little bit of information afterwards. It's
All
not a
right.
bad
Worst
plan.
case scenario, we have to kill them.
Fair enough.
All right. I'll follow whoever wants. I'm going.
Who has the highest charisma? I feel like that's the person
The
who should be
paladin,
the most
probably.
helpful.
I have a
No,
-1.
we've been over this. He is a negative in
I have
charisma.
I have a plus
Hold on.
one.
The paladin has a -1 in charisma.
That's
Yeah,
Correct.
we spoke about this.
yeah.
Oh Lord. Plus, I have a plus one.
I love this
I
party.
have.
So scuffed.
We have a
Anybody
stick
have
of a rogue. We have a paladin who is not charismatic at all.
charismatic? Yeah.
I'm not charismatic. I'm wisdom. I chose the wisdom part of Blood
Yeah.
Hunter. So
And then we have
I
a
have
man with a
-1.
gun.
I mean, I do have +3 to persuasion, though. I can, if there's any persuasion.
Isn't this party
Yes.
lovely?
It'll probably be that. I say probably you if you have +2.
All right, all right. I only have I have a +3 to persuasion, but a +1 to charisma. So I guess I'll go in first, guys. No, the gunslinger who doesn't actually talk to a bunch of people is going to go first.
I'll follow right behind you since I can like divine smite them, and I have
Okay.
advantage against undead and fiends, so I'll just be your backup.
So
It's probably a good idea for Rex you not to enter the buildings.
I'm not entering. I'm just outside. You could scream for help.
Yeah, because then they don't know that we're together, and it just seems like some random person.
Is there a window?
No.
Okay, you peeping Tom, watch out.
Well, I was gonna say he can probably shoot through the window.
is the guy still there?
Yes.
Oh wait, hold on.
He's staring
This
at the wall.
that little
Floor.
hold on. This little hold on. That little thing on the back, that little white thing, that implies that there's a door right there. Maybe you can open that door. This thing.
Well, I just don't see the point. Anyways,
There's
I
a door
walk in.
here.
I walk in
and
there
here.
and I said, howdy there. Name's
There's a window.
Cole. What's your name?"
He just stares at you.
Can I roll an insight? I don't know. Wait, have you guys already figured out if this guy's playing dumb?
No, we've not.
No.
Okay,
Uh,
can I roll an insight check to see if this guy's playing dumb?
Sure.
Okay.
Come what you get.
I probably should have done that.
I got a 10.
No, he's just very dumb.
Oh, he actually is very stupid. Okay.
We could tell.
Okay. I mean, sometimes people are really, really good. So, as far as I can tell, yeah. So, anywho, I heard that you sell body parts in here.
I mean, not really, but yes.
Well, a couple of it. Wait, are you guys inside the building with me?
Oh, we're
I'm
outside.
outside. Scream for help.
Okay, yeah, never mind. Then that's what we're doing.
Okay, I was gonna
thought
say, okay. A couple of adventurers passed on by, and they were talking to me about it. Said something about some some people walking past. I was just wondering if you'd be all right with helping me out with that sort of deal.
What kind of deal?
Well, you see, the folks that are passing on by here, they're not really people I'm too keen of, and I was wondering if there was some sort of way that you could potentially help me with these people. Do you think they're strong?
The people who you were talking to?
No, no, no. The people that they were talking, the group of the adventurers. They were walking on by. They were talking about how some I think it was a druid or
Oh,
some
the
and a
three
dryad.
druids.
Yeah, there's they're not really too keen. I'm not really a fan of those people. I was wondering if there was any way I could convince you to, help me out with that.
Well, makes sense. They are more extreme than they have been. What do you
Yes, they
mean by
have.
help you, though?
Well, you see, the leader of their group, they're not really they hurt and killed a couple of my own people, and I'm not really sure if I'm much of a fan. Mind you, I for the when I say my own people, I do whisper a little bit. I don't know if anybody wants to roll a persuasion check or like a
Are we
perception check.
listening in? Like, I don't
I'm
think so.
not.
I think we're just
I'm barely paying attention. I'm mainly just
outside.
waiting for like the
All right,
sign
all
for
right.
help.
Okay. Me and my and I whispered and I said my it hurt me a couple of my people, and I was just hoping that you could help me out with that. And what I mean is that I need some able bodies to help me. You don't have to be in the way, but if I could use some of your, men, that would be nice.
What do I get out of this?
Well, I'm sure having druids as a you know part of your army is better than having some townsfolk, right?
Persuasion check.
Guys,
It's funny from
after
the
that
outside.
roll,
Dude,
after that
it's
roll,
funny
I'm
from
not
the
that
outside.
cut.
Because that's not how necromancy works. You don't get the abilities of the person, you just get their body.
Really?
They don't
Well,
retain
he's
the magic.
dumb. He doesn't know that. I also don't know anything about necromancy.
Well, they don't get their abilities, but their bodies are
Yeah.
stronger,
I mean,
right?
there's stats they get, I suppose. But
Like if you get like sure, like yeah, you might.
I got a
Imagine-
16.
Oh,
Hmm. The dry, wrinkly crocodile skin, just disgusting looking hand, just scratches the necromancer's chin. Deal.
All right. Did they tell you anything about when they would be arriving?
I believe they said within 2 days.
Oh, within 2 days. All right.
so we got 2 days to run.
Okay. Well, for the time, I wouldn't want you to get in harm's way, so you can stick behind us when the time comes. Is there any way you could send a message for us when they before if they arrive any sooner?
I can try, yes.
That would be
He
amazing.
pulls out a stone and hands it to you.
Sending stone.
What is it? Is it an actual sending stone? Is that what it
Yes.
is?
It's an
Okay.
excellent
it's a regular
sentence.
Okay. Okay. In all fairness, I've never heard of a sending stone. I think it's basically like a message, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what it is.
It's a cell phone,
Okay.
pretty much.
Oh,
Pretty
okay. Awesome. Okay, so I take the sending. What is it called? A sending stone
Yes.
messaging. Okay, sending stone. I take the sending stone. I put it away, and I said, well, just um, how can I possibly trust you on this matter? Would you?
Well, how can I
I feel
trust
like-
you?
That's fair. I can put down some cash if you would, or some coin if you would like to.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Is there any sort of way that we can prove that for each other that we're gonna go through with this?
A blood pack?
I don't say that out loud, but I don't like that idea. That means that I have to. Well, I guess if it's Okay.
Are we planning to backstab them?
well, the blood pack doesn't. I mean, okay. The blood pack means we can give him the bodies, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can't kill him right afterwards. So I feel like
What's the problem?
yeah. All right.
What's the problem?
I would,
You just give him the
think
bodies
a lot
and you
worse
kill
than
him.
Trust It's just a blood pack. It just means you cut your hand. He cuts your hand, and you shake on it. It's not like you're giving it a soul.
No,
Oh,
I
you can get
know, I
some
know, but
disease or
sometimes
something.
depending on what the blood pact entails, you can't get out of it. Like,
We weren't planning to get out of it though.
He's not a
I
demon.
guess. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. It's just to be this dumb and make deals like this is kind of crazy, you know. It's whatever.
He
Might be
pulls out
overpowered.
a ritual knife, cuts his hand, and hands you the knife.
All right, then I cut my own hand and I reach out my hand.
Make me a perception check.
Oh God!
God.
So either this lich is very, very dumb, or he's actually Eisen. So
18.
Lit? Necromancer became a lit?
18,
I said,
18, 18. I got an
my
18.
fault, not lich. I misspoke. Okay.
You notice 5 eyes are now in the room.
I step outside the room really quick. I step outside the building. I'm assuming
What's
like
wrong?
I look at him. Can I can I roll insight with an advantage now?
Sure.
Since I've seen the okay. To see if he's bullshitting.
Yeah,
I got a 23.
What are you looking for exactly?
I'm looking to see if this guy is really as dumb as
He
as everyone
is
thinks he is.
dumb.
He really is?
Yes.
And with a 23, can I figure out if he's like
No ill intentions.
no
Nothing.
ill intention? There are
He's
eyes in the
just
room.
an idiot.
I just want to point out that we have the most stacked set of sets ever, and then we
Dude,
also have like the
I wanna-
negative one.
I want to point out that like nobody else is knowing what's going on. By the way, like
Oh
this
yeah, we
is
have no
just
clue.
me. Like
You still haven't
this
said
could
help.
like yeah, but the problem is if I call for help, those eyes, I don't know what they are, but they could also like
I'm holy. I can cure you. Whatever you have.
I'm holy. I can cure you.
With,
Why don't
is it all I see is some eyes? Can I make out what they are or no?
Sure. What are you trying to make
With
out
an 18.
exactly?
I want to know what they look like. Like with the is it like a still is there like a shadow? Not necessarily a shadow, but can I see like an outline of like people? I'm trying not to make it too obvious that I can see them, but can I? Is it
You're talking to the
possible?
DM. You can just like.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Can I see like the outlining of them
Yeah.
without them noticing that I know they're there?
I hear it. Here they are. There you go. Do whatever you want with this information.
That's it.
That's what you see.
That's all I see. There's nothing more. Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never done a blood pact. Is there do eyes normally appear when you're making a blood pact?
You don't know.
Oh, that's fair. I wouldn't know. Period. Yeah, my character probably wouldn't know because he's never done a blood pact. Well, I mean, would he have done a blood pact with the leader?
My character has definitely done a blood plaque of some type.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't my character have done a blood pact with what's her the leader of my group?
Make me a history
Like
check.
not the... Oh, guys,
You have
this is
advantage
crazy
because
work.
this is something.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I got a 17, so
You remember seeing eyes before?
oh, okay. I do remember seeing eyes before. Okay,
We're
then
just assuming. Well, let's go.
yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna assume that that's the case. So I reach out my hand. I walk back up to him, reach out my hand, kind of still having my gun, like, you know, on standby just in case. But I do reach out my hand with the other hand, and I say, "This blood pact will be made. And the deal is that you're supposed to stick through with the Do I have to state the terms to him before I make the blood pact, or
Make the
what?
terms, yes.
Okay. The deal is that you are to help as much as you can with these this dryad and druids, and I am to give you the bodies after we've disposed of them. Or killed them, I guess. Is that fair?
Sounds fair to me.
And I reach out my hand, I guess, when waiting for him to shake on it.
He shakes on it.
Awesome. Do the eyes go away?
They go away once you let go of the hand.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Sorry, guys. I've never done I've never done that before, so okay. So I walk outside. I say, "You have a good day. I'll keep in contact you with the stone," and I walk outside the building.
Okay.
Oh, my
I'm
friend, you are safe.
How did it
Yes.
go?
Well, I made the blood contract with the guy. I told him the deal was is that he would to help us as best as he can while while I what's it called? Afterwards, after we kill them, he can have the bodies.
All right.
I want you to know when that
Okay.
that blood pack's over, I'm divine smiting him. He's undead. So
Well,
We can just do it immediately after. It's not like he sold his
yeah,
soul.
I said he could have the bodies. I didn't say he'd be alive for them.
Reincarnate them.
this is
We're not
gonna.
talking about this out loud. We're going back to
Okay.
town to
I'm
get our
whispering.
money.
He
I'm
immediately
whispering.
looks
whisper,
back at the
whisper.
wall.
He's still. Jeez. Okay, yeah, we can go back to the. So
Uh,
I do relay them the information about them being
The
the
the exits up here.
Do you see that?
That's back to the cave.
Do you talk about the? Do you talk about the eyes?
Yes, I tell them about the eyes. I tell them about the entire attraction. So
What do you mean
basically,
eyes?
2 day 2 days. What's it called? I tell them that it's 2 days that they'll be arriving in 2 days is what they told. He gave me a sending stone, sending message or whatever it's called. And that what's it called? That when I was
Are you
making
pulling
the
out
blood
the?
track.
Wait, hold on. You have the singing stone?
Yes, I do. I pull it out.
I kind of take it away, and can I try to take it from you for a bit?
Yeah, go right on ahead, I guess.
Pretty much,
I
I'm
give
gonna
it to
take
him.
it. I don't throw it, but I'm gonna place it quite far away. Then I come back. Sending stones go two ways. He can probably hear us from it.
Hmm,
I've seen it go two ways before.
I see.
Don't.
Yeah, I had it
So
in
you
my
don't
bag.
have to put magic in it or anything to communicate or purposely interact with it to communicate with him?
No, it's already full of magic. Pretty
I
much.
mean, like, I'm gonna talk about like some way to activate it to start a conversation or something like that.
Unless it's tampered
Usually, you
with,
just
normally.
pull it
Well,
out.
check if it's tampered with. If it's
Well,
So
okay.
how I
Feel
treat
free.
him is kind of like a
Just
walkie-talkie.
what? Yeah, I'm just
oh,
trying to
okay.
say. Be careful. It could be tempered. And also, what do you mean by eyes?
Yeah, there was I noted in the room there were these green looking eyes, it was 6 of them looked like. 5 of them, sorry. 5 of
Like five
them
pairs or just five eyes?
it looked like 5 eyes.
Huh? That's weird.
Yeah, they were kind of green looking. Yeah, they were. I'm not really sure why. Is that normally what found in a contract? I've seen them before, so.
I made a deal with my soul, but I didn't see any eyes.
Hmm, interesting, I guess.
And
Either way, though, it was indeed a blood contract, and it definitely did disappear once um, you know, once I completed the contract. So it probably had something to do with it.
be careful. Usually, blood plaques are not as serious, but maybe we do actually have to do our part now.
Yeah, I know. Well, we at least have to, the very least, have to give him the bodies, which means that we actually have to kill these guys. We didn't give him an exact time,
What did he say he was
luckily.
gonna help? What did he say he was gonna help us kill him?
Yeah, I told him the contracts was that he's supposed to help us as best as he can. That was the deal.
while this
Okay.
conversation is going on, are we walking towards the
Yes, we're
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
All right, just yeah.
Yeah, you guys eventually head back to town.
So we're gonna go collect our gold,
Money.
not gold, silver from the town hall.
Mhm.
Yes. I
Yeah. Is there any other questions you guys might have?
No.
hold on. I want to do something real fast. Can I see the skull?
Yeah, sure. I hand him over hand him the skull.
I'm gonna create a bonfire real fast, and I'm just gonna slightly burn the skull to make it more like believable. It's like I'll just try to get it a little burned.
Okay. Oh, so it like looks like we fought him? Or...
Yeah, like it looks like I used my fire on it.
Alright, alright.
All right.
Alright. I guess we continue walking then. Yeah, no, it was kind of weird though. Guy seems pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We know.
I just
I'm
don't
sure that
know.
I'm sure that isolation's done a number on him.
Yeah, but who's to say that he actually made it? I don't know. It's just
I know what isolation does to someone.
it's good. I don't know. Is there even 3 druids? Like, how dumb is this guy? Makes
Well,
me not want to believe that he actually met these people, but
in total, there should be 4, including the dryad.
I know, but what I'm saying is that he said that they were supposed to be around here, right, in 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But
well,
he's
I
looking at a
guess
wall. He could also be kind of delirious. That's what I'm also
there's only one
saying.
way to find out. Whatever is the deal now, it's too late. We can't do it now.
Really quick. It would be kind of crazy if he just said it because he was crazy. He wasn't actually being serious. That'd
We'll
be
never
funny as
know
shit.
until 2 days from now.
That'd be so funny. He made a blood contract with a guy that you know.
It's all in his head, actually.
It's all in his head. Yeah,
He's
he's
actually
not
just
actually
attached to
being.
the mayor's brother.
That'd be so funny. Okay. Anyways, I guess we walk up to the town hall, right?
Mhm.
Right. So,
Wants to
yeah.
talk to him.
It's the mayor's place is still as same as it was before, all boarded up.
I knock on his door. What time is it actually?
Yes,
It's 9:30.
who's there?
It's the adventurers that were sent to go to investigate the area.
You're not dead? Oh,
No, we're not dead.
how do I know you're
Almost
not
died.
dead?
I'm actively talking to you, aren't I?
That could just be the goblin playing tricks on me again.
Oh my gosh. It wasn't a goblin, for Christ's sake.
It was a goblin.
It was a goblin.
We killed the goblin.
Wait. Wait. Real quick, hold on.
Sure.
Because I'm a little lost. Because
What?
so we're saying
What?
wait.
Goblin
Okay,
head.
okay. Really? I
To
guess
tell
we
him
could
that we killed a goblin to collect our money.
we're just telling him that we killed a goblin.
Yeah.
Well, we're also telling
That's the whole reason why
about
we bought
the
the
oncoming
skull.
druids. Yeah.
Okay, that seems unbelievable. Okay, how are we? Okay, what are we gonna do to tie these two stories together? Because
No, he doesn't.
I can tie them together. I'm just not good at
okay, well,
deception.
then here. I'll tell him.
Just here, I'll whisper it to your ear. Here's what you're gonna say. We found the goblin inside. We killed it. But while we were killing it, we found out there was a necromancer nearby. We were able to tie him up, and he gave us information. And you can tell him about the druids coming in 2 days, and just say that he escaped before we were able to end him. But you can also tell him that we are working for him now. No, tell him instead of saying
I'm
escape,
not saying that.
instead of tell him that he's working for us now.
Well, yeah. Uh, eh, we found the goblin and we ended up killing it. To be honest with you, it wasn't. I didn't see it as much of a challenge, so that's why I said it was
Show me
the
proof.
goblin. Yeah, we'll send you proof, and I grabbed the whatever we have as proof.
The skull covered in
The
blood.
head. Yeah.
Okay,
And burned.
thank you. Yeah, and I show it to wherever. I don't know. Like, does he have a place?
He
It's
has
like
a
a
mail
it's-
slot.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
looking for the mail slot.
I try to stick it into the mail slot.
Don't stick it to show him.
Make me a strength
Okay.
check.
Wait,
No, oh my gosh,
Don't crush the
no.
skull.
Dude.
If he's doing that, I'll help. If he's doing that, I'll help him.
Okay,
You guys are gonna crush it and turn it
No,
to dust.
You have
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
advantage.
say
He's gonna get blinded by like skull dust.
I have
in his eye.
advantage. You said I have advantage. Can I just show him the skull?
How? He's boarded inside of his house.
What if
He
I
still
told him to,
looking
like,
out.
yeah? Can he peek through? Just be like, hey, just here, and I pull out the skull and I put it right next to the mailbox.
Make me a
so he
persuasion
can
check
see.
then.
Oh my gosh! I should have just done the strength.
Should have, but you didn't.
Trying to shove like a big ass skull
I got a 13
through a mail slot.
The mail flap does not open. He's trying to peek.
Look, how am I supposed to show you proof if you won't even look at the proof?
Send it through the mail
I
slot.
I can't possibly send a whole skull inside of the mail.
Have you tried Get Good?
How about look, sir? How about this? We'll place the skull on the ground. We'll back up far away, and you can pick up the skull yourself.
How do I know this isn't a trick from the goblin?
Well, we'll be far away, so we won't be able to get in or anything like that.
Is the door? How badly is the door boarded up?
It's made out
Are
of
we really-
solid steel.
Holy shit! Is there any windows? Are they boarded up too?
Yes.
With what? Are they
All
boarded up with
steel.
wood or solid? Dude, what is wrong with this freaking mayor? Get him out! Get him out!
They can't.
Can we lockpick? Can we lockpick his door?
There's nothing to lockpick.
Oh my god, dude! I'm just gonna like. Okay.
So you won't take a
alright.
look at the skull like at all.
You can try to persuade him
Look.
to open the door if you want.
Look, listen here, Mayor. I don't know how else we're supposed to show you if something's real or not, but I also have some other information for you. On our way over, we found out that there was a necromancer that was there. He was a pretty polite guy. He ended up working with us to try and help the town out.
You're working with a
Oh.
necromancer?
There are 3 druids who are planning on coming over and
Don't dodge the
wiping
question.
out the town. What?
You're working with a necromancer?
Well, we kind of subdued him, but yeah, we are. He wouldn't talk at first, but we ended up, torturing him. Till he did.
Get out of my town.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's fine. This is not a problem anymore. We can just leave.
But
We're just gonna leave the town to
Wait,
burn?
hold on, mister. Hold on, mister. Are you telling me to get out of the town because of the necromancer?
Yes, that's what he's saying. Because you are working with a necromancer.
You
I
kinda
said
messed
he's
up, though.
underneath. Is there something wrong with necromancers? Like,
Dude, they revive bodies for personal use.
It's
Mayor. Yes,
I
we
guess-
worked with it. Mayor, as I kind of budget. Yes, we did talk to the necromancer and we did make a deal.
a
But-
deal.
We're go- Can you listen?
I'm giving
Yes.
Owen the side eye like, dude, we paired up with the wrong people.
dude. Okay, in all fairness, I had clue.
Slightly
okay,
nod.
it does kind of make sense that necromancers would be like, bad in D&D. But I would have never guessed that. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Hold on.
Let me
Go
finish
ahead,
what I was
go
going to say, though. Yes, we did do that. But we're going to betray him. We just need to use him for a bit.
Like you
It's like fighting
betrayed.
fire with fire.
Like you betrayed me.
Nobody is betraying you. Look,
How
we're
did we
just trying to
betray
help you out with the problem, all right? There are 3 druids that are planning on coming over and raiding your town. Are you really just going to sit here and ignore that part?
The fact that you
We're
work
not
with a
lying.
necromancer, yes.
So you'd rather your town be burned down and instead of helping us out with it?
How can we trust the word of a necromancer?
We're betraying the necromancer. We're just using him for a bit.
We're
Well,
just
no,
using
also,
him. We don't
he's not really
trust him
specifically
either.
talking about the trust bit, where he's talking about the fact that it might be faulty information. Not that we are idiots for telling him that we're working with a necromancer.
Yeah, I am not telling him that I am in a blood. This is necromancer.
I'm in a blood bag with a necromancer. You would not lie to me, Your Honor.
Trust, it's good.
Look, we have some. We can trust his word because we have something that's important to him.
Make me a persuasion check.
Oh, wouldn't it be deception? Right? I think so.
I
It
feel
would
you
be
do have,
deception.
don't you guys have something
Okay.
of value to him, though?
It's not exactly valuable.
I guess
No.
it's,
The head,
Yeah, I mean,
the skull.
I guess
I guess-
technically speaking, it is valuable because we did promise him that we would help him get bodies, which
Yeah.
is something valuable to him. So
I suppose, yeah. Also, I want to point out that even if we can't convince the mayor to pay us here, we are locked into helping this necromancer out. Like, we have to go back and stop him.
Well,
We,
we still
have
gotta
to at least
kill.
help him.
We gotta protect the village. We gotta protect the village.
I mean, Cole has to. You guys don't.
Jesus Christ!
You know, yeah.
What did you get?
I got
don't
an
do shit.
11.
I'm done here. I'm good. I can leave anytime I want.
Actually, wait, yeah, Cole, you're the only one here that has to...
Do none of you guys care about the innocent lives of the people of this village?
Seriously,
Like, at
what
all?
is-
Like,
aren't you
come
guys
on.
soldiers? Like, what's going on?
I know.
I mean, one
I got
betrayed
things
his.
to do.
Aren't you a fucking knight? And aren't you? Yeah, you're a knight. You're another soldier. You're both soldiers, right?
Yeah, I'm saying
Aren't
I'm
you-
staying here to protect the
yeah,
civilians.
And then isn't
Wait,
I don't know. I don't know.
You think I'm a knight?
The only, yeah, I guess you don't really have, but they're like, aren't they like your people? Like, like no, don't you have
No.
some sympathy? They're a bunch of aren't they a bunch of dwarves, right? Or am I fucking stupid?
I only care about my family, and they're dead.
Oh
Wait,
my
gosh.
gosh, dude! There's no sympathy whatsoever. All I'm saying is that I'm not the only one who's tied down here. Okay.
Hold on, is that? You're the half elf, right?
No.
I'm the half elf.
I'm a full blooded.
Well, let me give you some word of advice. I may not be no half elf, but I'm still very much not someone. I'm still a hobgoblin. We're not exactly looked well upon. I was just trying to live my life peacefully. Right? I owe nothing to people because they always try to hurt me and my family.
Aren't you here for your? Aren't you wait out of character? Aren't you here for your Patreon though?
Patreon?
Patreon, whatever.
Patron. Oh my
I've done what I can. He told me to leave.
Oh, he
This
told you
entire
to-
conversation has been out of character. This is wild.
Not this entire conversation. No. Some of the pieces were in character. I said as soon as I said out of character. This.
Literally
Well, I've
everything
done
you
what-
said to the mayor was in character.
I've done my business here.
All right. Well. I
And
can't
frankly,
particularly.
I don't mind.
yet.
I don't mind staying to help the people if it doesn't become that much of a difficulty. But I can't exactly choose if I leave or not. Okay.
All right. Well, what I will say is that this this mayor is not making it easy.
That's why I'm thinking about leaving.
What exactly do you have a problem with? Do you want your people men to die, Mayor?
He's not
Your
a soldier.
townsfolk? Do you want your townsfolk to die? He's a mayor. Do you
He's
want your
tired
of
townsfolk to die?
And why would
Actually,
you
as
work
it-
with a necromancer? Do you not care for the people here?
I do care for the people here.
You
and
would
that's
have
why I'm
killed
trying to make.
necromancer.
Like I said, we have something important to him. We are currently we currently have something important to him,
And
he
what's that?
Sweared
Weren't you supposed to roll a persuasion check?
I did. I got an 11.
What's that important thing?
We said
The skull.
Dude.
we told him. Sorry, give me a second. Give me a second.
This just feels like another one shot.
Dude, what am I supposed to tell this guy? We told him we could have the bodies of the dead people that we killed.
You can lie to him, you know.
We have somebody that is important to him. We told him we left one of our buddies behind, one of the people that you saw before.
I didn't
We
see
left
any
him
of you guys
behind.
before.
No.
You opened up
no.
the slot. Because
Like, hey, you know, if you opened up the slot, you would see us. There were a couple of voices. You heard multiple voices, right? A couple of people talking. All right, we left one of our buddies with that important person. If he gets anywhere near that person, we're immediately going to kill him.
Make a deception check.
okay, this is fate of the dice.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is I've got a +1. We're good.
Oh, great.
I need to get
I
a bard
believe-
in this party. Understandable.
So real.
No.
You're having the gunslinger talk is crazy work. I got a 13.
Paladin.
I thought you
You
said
what?
3.
Don't
No,
bring
I
up
got a
don't bring up the
13.
paladin. I got a -1 in charisma. Okay. There's literally
Listen,
no damage.
if we can make fun of me for being like absolutely atrocious with my physical stats, we can make fun of you for not being able.
I can't.
Can
I can't.
Can
speak
I
well.
hold on. I then show him. I say, look, we have proof that we dealt with it. Is there any way I could possibly convince you that we're trying to be here for the people?
I believe you for now.
All right. Well, is there any people you have capable of helping us out with these druids?
No.
Or is it just gonna have to be a? Oh, right.
I've
We at
been
least
trying
get
to rally
paid
up
for
just
dealing
some,
with the goblin.
civilians.
Oh yes. You hear footsteps and you hear them coming back, and you see slowly, he starts sliding out 1 silver coin at a time.
All right, suppose I'll be picking those up.
I forgot. Didn't he do this before?
We're gonna be here a while, guys.
Oh my gosh.
So for defenses of the town, how he doesn't have anybody to defend it, and we only have the necromancer that has his army. So do we need like the townspeople's
Can we
help
have this? Can
to
we
defend their
have
own
this
town?
Conversation later.
Oh, wait, yeah, can we have this conversation away
Oh,
from
yeah,
this guy? I ask him. I'm like, "Oh, so you don't have any militia? Well, what else do you have in your town? Is there anybody who could potentially help us out then?"
I don't think so. No.
I see.
Who runs the
So-
law here?
What's the law?
Guys, I don't know if we can even save this town.
Are
This
we even
connectivity's a
talking to
fail.
the mayor at this point? Like,
Yeah,
If I
can
know
we
an
do an
esteemed
inside
person-
check to see
is
if
it just
this
some like
mayor is
crackhead in
real?
like a closed-in den or something?
This guy's not acting like a fucking mayor.
Yeah.
dude. This guy's like the worst mayor ever. How do these people survive for this long? This guy sucks.
They govern
Yeah, I'm
themselves.
inside. I'm inciting as well. I'm doing insight as well.
Inside check.
No, I don't think. I think he's the actual mayor. I just. It's just horrible. Like
I'm
this
suspicious
guy
now.
is like, Jesus. I feel like we'd get better freaking help for anybody else who hasn't been stuck up in like the house for 5 days. I'd rather just go to the tavern and ask people to see if they know more about the town.
We can pay for a car. We can pay for
There's
some
a-
people.
Wait, does the mayor resolve in the manor or a different place? I'm forgetting.
Town council hall.
I got a
so
9.
Who's is do we know anybody about in the manor, because they're rich people, so we could
The
like,
manor is
convince
run
them to-
down.
Oh, okay. There goes my idea.
I got a 9, by the way.
Okay. Cole, what did you get?
Oh, I didn't actually. I believe that he's the mayor, but yeah, I'll roll just in case, I guess.
I don't.
I got a 21.
Dolvin, you believe he is the mayor. Cole, you believe that they gave him the title of the mayor to keep him away from everybody else.
That's great.
Oh,
Oh,
He has been
God.
officially elected, but he has lost his mind, and now they just self-govern themselves.
so we should have just been talking to the people this whole time.
Hey, you don't know this. I haven't said. I haven't.
I'm saying above table at the. I'm not saying like in character or anything like, but like at this point we should have just been talking to like the people.
DM, I want this information to be solely for me. Can I?
You can.
No.
Just don't tell us.
Yeah, you just don't tell the rest of the party.
Everybody else is gonna believe that this guy's the mayor, and I'm gonna know the truth. No. I would tell him. I tell him after once you leave the premise, I'll tell him. Oh my gosh,
They've just been self-governing themselves the past 2 years.
dude,
This is why I live in the woods.
So, anyways, I asked the mayor. Is there anybody else who lives in the home with you, or is it just you?
Just me. 20 silver
How do
has
you-
been pushed out altogether.
How do you get food
well,
and water and
I'm Bear Grylls. I'm gonna drink my own urine.
You get food.
He's
how
gonna
do you
die.
get food?
Oh, I
I'm Bear
create.
Grylls. I'm gonna eat my own shit.
Oh, I use the spell create water and those weird berry spell.
Good berry.
Berry.
Yeah.
This guy's got like his own
That
life
actually-
cheat code. Holy shit!
That actually can work. That's the weird part. That can actually work in like in actual D&D terms.
No, I know this guy's
Good
got the
berry-
cheat code
good-
to
yeah,
life. Holy shit!
Yeah, good berry provides a whole entire day of food.
Oh my god. Okay.
They both cantrips
Alright.
too. Well, no, not create water, but good berry is.
Good berries a spell.
I think it creates
It
3
is.
berries
What?
though at a time.
What would I have to roll to
Correct. It
see?
creates 3 berries.
Would I have to roll a history check or a medicine check to see what exactly caused him to go insane?
You
could
ask the
ju-
townsfolk.
Yeah, you could just ask the townsfolk.
Yeah, that's true. We could just ask. the
I
town
say-
clerk. Okay.
I say we go to the inn, try to hire some guards there. Or we can ask if there's anyone else who is more of a leader.
Is
Instead
there
of
like
him.
a second leader kind of, or is everyone just acting independently, but
They
they're
kind of
all
just
like
act
working together?
independently.
Yeah, I think they just don't like them.
We can go to
Okay.
the we can go to the tavern and see.
I think after he like slides this coin out, we should definitely like.
He's only at 20. Like, we have another
How many-
80 silver to go. We're gonna be
How
doing
many, I
well.
was gonna say how many pieces.
I'm gonna go start going to the inn if y'all care to join me. That's on y'all.
40 has now
No.
been pushed out altogether.
We're
40.
waiting on the coin. I do
I
have
could-
a few more questions for this guy.
I could wait here again.
I
if we
don't
need to.
really need the coin. I know how to survive on my own.
I might
Not
split it
point.
with Owen.
Yes,
I'll
please.
just keep the
Yo,
I'll just keep
whoa,
the 80.
whoa, pal.
I'll
I'd
just
like
keep
some
the 80 I
coin,
have.
too.
Don't you got 80 of it though?
What? No, I don't.
80 silver.
I got 80. I got 80.
Oh,
I
you
have
got 80.
18.
My fault. I thought you were holding 80.
No.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good
Well, I guess we're gonna
actually.
split
If
it.
you guys wanna, Cole and Owen, you can split the rest plus the 20 that was just pushed out.
Yeah,
Hold on,
70
so there's
altogether.
four.
now.
There's 4 of us, so all of us should get even amount. If
Yeah.
there's 200.
There's 200. Oh, yeah. We can all split it to 200. Yeah, that's right.
50
Right,
has
yeah,
now
that's
been
50,
pushed out
50.
altogether.
We all
Yeah,
get
we all
50
should have
coins,
50.
correct?
All right, yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
Ha!
Eventually.
Well, no, hold on. Remember, one of us spent 7.5. Don't forget about that.
It was,
17.
17 and a half.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So yeah, make
telling
sure
you
you
guys,
do
I
that.
did.
Yeah, make sure you do that then.
I can imagine you guys are just doing math as he continues to push coins out of the slot.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm imagining how, like, he's just pressing it. He's pushing it out one by one.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Down to the floor.
I'm just gonna dump my 30 coins in the middle, saying I'll let y'all deal with that. See who gets it. As I'm gonna go to the tavern or inn to see if I can find out, if I can see if I can hire anyone to help us, with the druids.
Okay.
If one of y'all care to join me one of y'all want to join me for this, be my
Uh,
guest.
I was thinking
I
if we could
would-
talk to the townspeople and see if they would want to protect their own town.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm doing.
that's
Well,
one.
you just
thing,
said you were going to hire people. That's different
Well, yeah,
from
they're gonna
like
want
rounding
money.
them up.
They're gonna want money in the end. Let's be real.
I would like to ask this guy a little bit more questions about town before I head off. I guess until these coins are pushed out.
Altogether, 70 has been pushed.
I have a couple of questions for you, Mayor. How exactly was this place founded? This area.
And that goes on for like several hours as he continues to push the coins out.
We're here for several hours. This would take like 5 minutes probably.
That just goes on for a
pushing them out
solid 5 minutes then until all the rest of the coin comes out.
Okay.
I will be going to the tavern by
All
now.
right. I said,
by
all
now.
right. I've heard enough, and I grab the coin and go leave.
So, we're going to split off to the other two, or just
Mhm.
Dolvin.
Well, I was catching up with Dolan, yeah. But,
Yeah, if y'all want to catch up with me, that's fine, or come with me. I'm going to the tavern. I would have gone to the tavern for a bit, just to see if I can find any recruits, or maybe even do that idea of rallying up the town.
Make me a perception
Yeah,
check.
okay.
Okie dokie.
Same with you, Owen.
Perception? Okay.
Yes.
Got a 16.
Okay.
I got a nat 1. I can't. I'm blind.
The old man's
Owen.
eyesight beat yours.
You find the best person to join your group of adventurers. This
No way.
individual could defeat that dryad single-handedly with one hand tied behind their back.
Whoa.
That probably the strongest person you've ever met in your entire life.
Gosh.
Dolvin, he's staring at a chair.
Dolvin, we gotta recruit this guy right now. I
Just
bet
a
he
chair?
slays dragons. There's no
Just a
way.
chair. Wait, so is it just a chair, or there's someone in the chair?
It's just the chair.
Dolvin, come on. We gotta recruit him. Don't you see how strong and like magical he is? Come on.
Already.
Usually, you should at least ask him his name.
Yeah. What is your name? I'm
It's getting insane.
like intense listening right now, just like staring at it.
The chair squeaks.
While he's listening, I would have gone off to someone else to see if I could find anyone else.
Dolvin, wait. He's strong. He's stronger than our whole party put together. Come on.
I can burn him.
I can burn him.
Like I pick up the chair and like start making small talk with it.
People who are drunk here assume you're on drugs.
God bless.
I don't know him.
I don't know.
Dolvin, what are you talking about?
My name's not. That's not my name.
It's not my name.
Anyways, do I see anything with my 16?
You do see some drunken people. The dwarven bar keeper once more, and you do see a couple of job on the board asking for adventurers, but that's about it.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna go up to the barkeep.
What do you want, you filthy redskin?
No drink, please. I'm just curious. Is there any way we can hire people for any assassins or anything?
Or like you would have the money to actually pay for that, you filthy blood.
I see.
God.
Is there anything else? Is there like a leader here, aside for the mayor?
No, not really.
Alright.
There's a
Alright.
little.
Are you sure you don't want to be a little bit more kinder?
No, not to you
All right,
anyway.
then. I'll stand up. Well, Owen, I think we've done what we can. I think we should just leave.
Yeah, please take your high friend out of my property. And can you put down the chair?
What are you talking? This is a great warrior you're talking to. Watch that tone, man. Can you not see how strong he is?
Can you get off the cat drugs for 5 minutes?
Come
What are you
on,
talking about?
come on.
Okay.
As I kind of
Okay.
grab your I would grab your arm and kind of like just drag you out
We can't leave the great warrior behind.
with my old man strength.
Old man strength to win.
By then, would we have caught up, or we would have opened
You
the
guys
door?
would have been to the outside the building now.
All right.
Bruh.
I open up the doors, like, like like the Western movies. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like if it's a bar, so, and I kind of walk in, and I look around, and um, I, I mean, I'd say that I don't. I guess I wouldn't really. I would argue to the point that I would probably be able to recognize people who are, you know, assassins and things of that nature, but I don't think I'd recognize any warriors like outside of that
Mhm.
because of the business that I've been a part of. So do I see anybody who's looks decently experienced or look,
No. You just see basically minors.
Jeez. Okay, so then I start walking over to the bartender and
What do you want? No beard.
uh I said I sit down and I pass him a silver piece and I said I just say here I'm just looking for some people that you might know could be useful for a job.
I mean, if you want us to be selling drugs, there was a guy in here before.
No. There's something that's going on outside the town, and I need some people. And I was wondering if you knew any folk that might be able to help.
Well, the weird drug person and the filthy hobgoblin. Other than that, I can't say I do.
Is there no is there no law in this town?
We're just minors. What the fuck you think most of us are gonna be doing in our free time?
Well, yeah. Was there any other adventures that might have, I mean, I wouldn't respectfully want a high warrior on my team, so not really interested in those people, but would you say there were any other adventures that might have passed on through?
Can't
I know
say.
this job was supposed
Can't really
to be done at
say.
all. Hmm. If I was looking for that kind of information, would this be the place to go, or would you recommend somewhere else?
Are you gonna get an alcohol, or are you just gonna try to talk to me all day?
I was hoping that the silver piece at least meant I was worth your time. And I signed him another one.
Buy some alcohol or get out.
All right. Well, can I at least ask one more question before I leave?
Sure.
Is there any kind of leader in this town, or anybody that would be considered as one?
The mayor.
All right. Fair enough. Oh, I walk outside.
Max, do you want that to be public or do you want that to be private?
I say make them do whoever was. I say I'm guessing Owen's still like he's talking to a bush, thinking he's one of the druids.
No, it
Whoever's
was
coming
the
out.
great mighty chair. You're wrong.
Anyways, whoever was coming out, I say make them do not persuasion.
Perception.
Perception. Thank you. Perception check to see if they see me.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Okay.
Uh,
I almost did it to you. Sorry. Hold on. Didn't do it in public. And that's going to be not one.
oh my gosh.
Okay, then that's gonna be public.
Okay.
All right, then I guess it would be plainly obvious that for the people who are coming out, and even you, Owen, even though you're going fucking crazy, you'll see me kind of walk off to around the area for Town Green, or kind of like the back of Town Green.
uh, uh, ask ask Owen. Hey, where exactly is he going?
And I don't seem to hear y'all. I'll also add that to my nat one being stealth.
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
how do you want to start the conversation with your pack?
I'm gonna wait and see if anyone wants to follow me real fast.
No.
I'd say. I'd say I'd follow him. I'd
Okay.
say I'd follow him. Yeah.
All right, then we can do this public. If you're not, I will also just keep it nat one because I feel like it because I don't want to roll for see if I can find you. You'll see me kind of an empty a patcher where there's no one around. I'm guessing you're gonna hide in tall grass.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna see me lift up my axe as I'm gonna draw some symbols into it. And the final thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut my hand as my axe lifts up. The whole entire rune lifts up in blood fire. Then, someone, uh, if they want, if DM, if you want, you can make a roll for it. If you think they should.
A roll for.
To see what it is or not.
Sorry, I just gotta. Okay, that's the name. You see a imp pops up. Welcome to the Burgle Lord of Flames hotline. How can I be of assistance? Oh, it's
I like this.
you. How?
Yes.
What would you like to talk
Hi,
to the master
Donna.
with?
I'm trying to see what my next task is.
Well, he's currently a little busy, as he's killing some current imps right now for lying to him. So you'll just need to
He's
be a
always
good.
doing that.
Well, they lied to him. They said there were a lot of demons in this area, and they lied, so he has to kill them.
Oh, so that's who he got that information from.
So you just sit back, relax, try not to think about your dead family, you fucking emo kid. Bye bye. As he hangs up on you.
Aren't you guys glad I listened into this
That
one?
is crazy. That is crazy.
You're gonna next thing you're just gonna see, I'm gonna stab my axe to ground as I sit there next to the symbols. I fucking hate that bitch.
Oh, it's you. I was a gay guy, to be honest with you, but that's funny. Yeah. Okay. I like secretly walk off.
You know she'll be fired without me.
Cole, what are you doing? You've been very quiet.
What?
I'm just watching over Owen as he having his moment.
Have you seen
Going back-
our great warrior somewhere? I lost him.
He's
They
still
took me
in the
out of the
building.
place. Can I go back in?
No.
No,
Come back.
like
I'll walk back over to Owen.
Pop some
Is
sense in
Owen
me,
alright?
please.
Is he
I honestly don't know.
Alright, well, look, the problem is that this town is full of miners. There's nothing Sorry.
They yearn for the mines.
Yes, they are full of. They yearn
They
for the
yearn for
mine.
the mines.
Yes, this town is full of miners.
I bet there's one
Yeah.
named Steve.
they, and the mayor is a priest. Anyways, no, I'm joking. The mayor, they put.
Oh, I just clicked in my head.
Oh my god.
the mayor the mayor was just put there because they wanted everyone to be they wanted everyone to be away from to be the everybody wanted him to be far away from everybody else. So they made him the mayor, but he actually doesn't control anything. He thinks he's crazy. They kind of just run their own shit basically. Honestly, this town's full of this town's full of miners, but I'm just gonna say, are they specific kind of miner? Are they like coal miners or like are they?
They just work in the mines. Like they're getting diamonds, gems, coal, tungsten, all that fun jazz.
Prob- The problem is that these people they're not really much of fighters, which runs into a huge problem for us. Um,
So, do we rally them up to see if they want to defend their own village from harm's way, or do we take the three of the people on our own with the assistance of the lich?
No way. The problem is though is that they're not going to want to help, especially if they learn that they're fighting amongst with the undead.
yes, that is
That is
quite an
true.
issue.
That is true. So we're going to take them on alone with the lich?
Well, nothing says that we have to necessarily tell the townsfolk that we're working with the lich.
Exactly. So we can just...
The necromancer,
Oh, is necromancer?
Yeah.
My
who we're
memory's
working
so
with the
bad.
lich. If this
Yeah,
if this was a lich
the
we were working
necromancer.
with, the campaign would be over. We'd win.
Not lich. Sorry, necromancer. Oh my
The
god.
No, but
yeah, we would. If we
even
told the
so, we
town
start.
that we were working with the necromancer, we don't necessarily have to let them know. We could potentially just tell the necromancer to sit out. He could help us maybe set traps for these people, and he won't necessarily have to fight with us if we use the townsfolk instead. Or we could just use the zombies instead of the townsfolk.
The zombies would probably be better.
Yeah, you're right. It would be the noble thing to do.
That's not all right.
Look, let's see. I think that we still should try and maybe help get them to help us make some traps. We don't really have a bunch of resources ourselves, and as far as trap making goes, I don't know too many outside of digging holes and.
It's only 3 of them. It's not like they're sending a whole army at us, right?
Did you see the person that was in charge of them? We're not just catching 3 druids. We could potentially be fighting 3 druids that might be this person's pupils. And we had our tough time with the lot of us. I have a question, sorry.
I might have an
DM for you,
answer.
DM. The are we saying that these people just ended up walking their separate ways, or are we saying that they just didn't exist?
They went to help you find more information on what's happening.
They poof.
No, are you talking about the?
Hey, they died.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the other people. I'm talking about the other
Other players.
Yeah,
the
they
players that
went to try to find some more information for you guys.
Oh, okay. All right, then we'll say yeah. Considering that it took us a whole bunch of even with 6 people, it was not easy. taking down the one. So now think about how it might be taking down her 3 pupils. Or if we're gonna have traps, we're gonna need good ones. That's for damn sure. So what are we thinking? There is a smithy, isn't there?
Correct.
He might know a couple things about that. There could also be the couple of maybe some of the miners might know a thing or two about making traps, or you know, getting materials for making traps at the very least.
I would like to remind you all, it is getting pretty late in the day.
What's the
Yeah.
time?
Yeah,
Like,
housing.
are we saying like it's towards like is it like the evening?
It's
Is it
it's late
sunsetting?
night.
It's at night.
Am I still on hold?
The call ended. So he hanged up on you.
Oh. Oh. I would have walked back by now then if that happened.
I also want to point out that we're probably not accepted in the inn anymore.
He made you listen to elevator music for way too long to make you think you're on hold.
Okay.
Please hold, dude.
I would have walked back then.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could sleep outside the town. Yeah. Do you guys have like bedrolls? Roll
Yeah,
You
I
know
have a
there's
bedroll.
there's a hotel, right?
You do realize that
that
Owen
There is the
has
sleeping
largely
giant.
ruined our
That's what I
Oh,
was
there is
referring to.
sleeping.
the other inn.
You
I
think
guess,
it's gonna
yeah.
accept all of us, though? I mean, based off of your experience at the Stonehill Inn, I mean,
Hey, it doesn't
Oh
hurt.
yeah.
It doesn't hurt trying.
If you got
Y'all
the
can
money.
do that. Y'all can do that. I'm sleeping outside. I
Oh, no,
prefer
come on,
outside.
come on. We gotta try at least.
okay, yeah, we gotta try at least, yeah. So I start walking
Ugh.
over to the sleeping giant.
You see
I
a
guess I'll join.
little gnome lady behind the counter. Well, hello, dearies. How can I be of assistance?
Ours.
Okay, good. Sorry.
Do you have 3 rooms open for the night?
I do. That will be 2 silver pieces per room.
All right. I hand over 6 silver.
Okay. Oh, lovely, lovely. She hands you over some keys.
Thank you.
You fine gents have a beautiful night.
I hand both Cole and Owen their own keys and say, "Well, time to hit the hay, I suppose." I go to my room and just start preparing for the night.
Yeah.
Okay. You all have it. You all go to bed, correct?
I would have set camp
Yes.
somewhere.
Okay.
I would have cleaned my gun first, and then I head off to bed.
Okay. One, two, three, four. Ha!
Was it?
Owen,
Hello?
you find yourself in a maze.
What? Uh, uh. I try finding the exit to the maze.
You just walk around and you can't seem to find the exit.
I'm in a dream, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Can I I don't know, hit myself to wake up or something? Like pinch myself?
So you can try to
It's like,
pinch
wake up!
yourself. Would you like to?
Okay. Yes.
Nothing happens.
Oh. What do I do? Like, guess I'll just keep walking.
You continue walking around and you hear humming in the distance.
Uh, I guess I approach it.
You hear someone saying, "Try to think of something different," in the distance now.
Uh, they said think of something different.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess I'll turn the other way and, I guess I'll walk the other way then.
You turn around and you see a skeleton. Well, not skeleton, more of a undead Gronk bard in front of you. And he
Oh.
just tries to like walk around you.
Circling me?
He's just trying to walk
What?
around you.
Oh, then I
Head
guess I'll
deeper.
move it to the side.
You hear him also humming the same tune.
Uh, okay, well, I guess I'll go to the direction that he was walking from then.
Okay. You head more and more inwards, and the maze is being flooded.
Uh, Flooded?
Yes,
Like,
it's up to your ankles.
I guess I'm already too deep. Okay, there's no point of return at this point. I guess I'll keep pursuing deeper.
You see some of your old soldier buddies in the maze as well, and they just look at you with with no actually just no expression, and they just point at you.
I guess I go deeper then.
You go deeper, and you find yourself staring at a tall, pale woman.
Oh. Uh, um, it's time to wake up now. I need to wake up. How do I wake up? I do not want to interact with this lady.
Why not?
I am I am somewhere where I'm not supposed to be, and there's a tall white like figure, so it's just screams like screams horror movie.
She
Uh,
notices you. She looks
Oh,
down at you.
GG.
See,
uh,
you, would you like to do something?
oh no, sorry.
She screeches at you, and you wake up in a pool of sweat.
Oh, oh God.
The rest of you had beautiful dreams, though.
Dude, I dreamt
Lovely.
about-
So, what type of rest does Rex get then?
Nightmare.
It
Ooh.
definitely felt like one. Definitely felt like
He got a normal rest. It was just a nightmare to him.
Ooh. Oh,
Right.
okay. So I guess I grab my stuff, put it back on, and I start um walking down the stairs to wait for everyone else.
Okay.
I also walk down.
You all head back downstairs. What would you all like to do now?
I'd like to talk. Is the gnome lady there? Is she up?
Nah,
No.
she's long gone.
oh.
She's getting groceries.
She's getting. Okay. All right then. I
We
guess
are going to stay for one more day.
well, we want to try and we need it. We probably need time to actually set up the traps and stuff. So probably not
True.
now.
Yeah, the traps.
All right. Well, I think we should go to the smithy now. Let's. We should talk to the guy who runs it. Who runs it? Does anybody else have any better ideas?
Uh, I have. Traps sound like a good idea, guys. Traps definitely sound like a good idea.
I guess Dolphin would have probably come by now.
All right, I got an 18, so I see something's wrong with Owen. Oh, Owen, are you doing all right?
I just turn over to you, give you the 1,000-yard stare. Yeah, everything is peachy.
Look, man, you don't have to. You don't have to bullshit me.
Yeah, oh, and you kind of smell, and you look like absolute garbage.
I mean, I rolled an 18. Like, you're not fooling me.
Well, I had a nightmare last night, and let's just say it wasn't pleasant.
Oh, I see. Well, I mean, all I can say is that you know, sorry about your I don't really know what your nightmare would be about, but
It was something to do with this tall, like, white lady, and it was very scary.
But you know, does the sleeping giant have a shower? Would I know that? Would she have told us that information? Like the equivalent of it, like a bath.
There's a bathhouse not too far.
I said, I think we need to visit the bathhouse for you, pal. You kind of smell like shit.
Oh,
That cost an
you
extra
noticed?
5 silver.
Oh, okay. I guess it'll come out of my wallet. I'll go take a bath.
Hold on. There's a river. There's a river nearby. Not nearby, but there's a river.
This guy needs a bath. He doesn't need no river.
I'll spend the 5 silver for a bath.
I give him 2 silver, and I said, "Look, man.
Oh,
It's really just it's a serving to us all." And I kind of just put it in his hand.
I stink that bad, huh?
I don't think we want to pollute the local water source and the river.
The fish are gonna start dying because of me.
Dude.
Dolphin does not really care.
Oh
well,
my god.
I'll take that out of my coins.
Cole, what are you doing? You're quiet again.
Yeah, Cole.
You do realize that I'm not. Yeah, Cole is up top of
He's saying
Yeah.
coral.
Yeah.
I cannot hear. I mean, I already put in my 2 cents via trap spit, and then we also have to figure out our arrangements for the last night before things happen, unless we're just sleeping over there and waiting for an ambush.
All right.
I know how to make some traps.
Well, Owen's going to the bathhouse. I think everybody else should be going to the smithy.
Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. I think I need this. I need this bath more than you think.
I have to hear this. Wait, DM, can we like at least hear what goes on in the bathhouse? Like, does
It's
the bath
sobbing.
lady say
It's
something?
crying. It's crying. I'm sobbing and crying.
Oh, the tall lady visits you again in there.
Oh,
Like,
What
what do you want from me?
You let them to die.
anyways,
It's all your fault.
Oh, I mean, it's not all my fault.
You killed them. It's your fault.
Not entirely.
They followed your
all my
orders,
fault.
and they all died.
I start like quiet crying, just like tears just streaming down. It's just...
all right. Is there anybody at the smithy as we walk up to this place?
Can
Oh,
I know how to make some traps, but we should probably visit the smithy. I don't have the materials for him.
Yeah, I was more or less talking about the smithy for the materials, not necessarily just the trap making. But I agree. I appreciate. I know how to make a few of them. I just not too many. Wait, wouldn't traps be underneath survival? Right? Am I?
there would be survival checks.
Okay, I'd say yeah. I'd say not too many. I wouldn't know how to
Yeah,
make too many of them, but
I know a lot.
I'm
Alright.
not the trapper guy. I got a 0 on survival.
Aren't you the
Guys,
scout?
Yeah, literally a soldier, and this guy knows nothing. I mean, look, just because you
Yeah,
have
you're the
zero,
scouts. How do you have
just because
zero
you have zero,
survivability?
just because you have zero survival doesn't mean that your character itself doesn't have experiences on making traps.
His
It just
fair enough, actually.
it just means you
I
suck at
also-
making them. There's a difference.
I don't have the normal soldier fee. Not feature. Yes, I don't have the normal soldier feature for the background. I have the Outlanders Wanderer. So
Okay.
Okay. I guess it's fine.
That explains why you're built like a plastic bag.
Outlander buddies.
bruh.
Plastic bag is crazy.
Hey, we're Outlander buddies though.
I'm not actually an ally. I'm still technically a soldier.
No, I know, but
Never mind, you're dead to me.
So,
Yeah.
you guys go to the smithy. What are you looking? What are you all doing there? What do
I'm
you
gonna.
see?
I'm looking for rope. Maybe a hammer. Nails, stuff like that. Uh, yeah, I want to make like some. Pretty much, I'm thinking like some like tripwire stuff. Tripwire. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? Oh, shovel. Shovel. We probably need a shovel
Okay.
and like basic tools like that.
I'll say all of that. He would have everything but kind of like nets and tripwires.
And we can make makeshift stuff for that.
Yeah, it would cost about 30 silver.
I'll pay for it.
Oh, okay.
For all the materials that we need to make traps, it would be roughly around 30 silver, or just for the items that we asked for.
Yeah, would that be like a hammer, shovel, and nails, right?
Yeah. He would have all those.
All right, I'm adding. I'll add that to me.
Okay.
And is there like a general store?
You know, it's just things that are made of metal. Feel
No,
like-
I'm talking about. I'm talking about like. I'm talking. Is there a general store in this town?
No, there's not.
Oh, is there like a? Well, I guess not. No, there wouldn't be like a person who wields magic in this town.
There's a shrine.
I'm specifically looking for somebody who can make scrolls.
Depends on the scroll you need.
Or
Magic scroll, like yeah, then they don't have to be high level magic, just magical like scrolls that have.
If you want basic
can be done.
healing scrolls, the shrine would be your best place. If you want actual scrolls, and that's a little harder to come by.
I mean, no, I'm looking for something that deals with like elemental magic, like fire, water,
Yeah, that
things like
you
that.
would not be able to get most of that here.
Damn. That's all right. I still think that we might need this healing scrolls, so.
I just realized
Yes.
technically I don't know if we can show our faces to the necromancer because he thinks only Serio, or how to say her name, is doing this.
Oh, Cole? You only think Cole is doing this?
I don't know his DM or
Yeah.
D&D name. I don't know if it's
Grits.
Serio.
Oh, great. Yeah,
Grit. Yeah, Grits is Cole. Coral is Sero. So,
Thank you, Serio. I don't know why I said.
You only
but
think
yeah, Cole made the deal.
I made the deal, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I get y'all confused. Sorry.
It's okay.
Anyways, but yeah, I just realized, so only he can really. We can't. I don't know what we're gonna do with that because, like I said, he only thinks Cole is the only one, doing this.
Well, it doesn't matter. Even if we did show your faces, he made a blood pact to help us through, no matter what. So
I guess that's true. You did say us. He doesn't know who us is.
correct.
All right. Because I want to get more information from him.
All right. Well,
Let's go.
all right. Well, yeah. I guess you. Yeah. I guess we can go get some of those healing scrolls, right?
Okay.
How about you, Dane?
I might split and go to the, necromancer.
By yourself?
I was planning.
Without by yourself? Yeah, he
I
wouldn't
was
even know you.
planning.
You haven't introduced it.
We have to wait.
That's
Yeah.
true. Okay. Then I'll be ready. I'll come get off it. I'll be
How
inactive.
much are the healing scrolls?
They're just simple healing words, and each one is 10 silver each.
Healing word. Okay.
As a
10 silver.
paladin, can I craft like healing scrolls or imbue something with my healing like points or something? Is that not a thing? Or
It is. It's just way more expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I think only wizards and clerics can do stuff like that. If I remember correctly in D&D.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he's not a wizard nor cleric, so it doesn't even matter.
I heal.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll get. Guess I'll get two of them. Two of them, because we already have healing potions. So I just figured as much we could use these to help us out, even if it isn't for this journey. We might help us for another journey. So I'll get two of them here. Let me subtract that amount.
So you would need proficiency with the arcane skill, as well as the spell prepared class known, and must have the material components required to cast the spell. But yeah, it would be pretty expensive for you guys, though.
Okay. I just bought two of them. You said they're simple healing word spells?
Yeah.
What level one?
Level
What,
ones.
okay.
You think I'm gonna give you a level 2? No.
Just in case. I mean, you never know.
This is supposed to be a testing of, do you guys need a healer?
Yes, yes, we definitely do.
Yeah,
I
I do
can.
my best.
We can just hold on. I can actually, Knight, if we can discuss something after this.
What? What are you all doing now? What is my little chaotic squad cooking up?
As
I'm
gonna
ready to just head over to the forest.
I guess we're
Yeah.
finally getting out of the shower.
Dude.
Yeah, about that.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
give me a little request. Can we cut it short, or not short, but like, can we end this soon? It's getting a little late for me.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is it like
I
30
mean-
minutes good for you? Like 30, less than 30 minutes, or do you want it to be short?
That or we can all just group up and end it.
Yeah, it's getting a little late. I have stuff to do.
Okay.
What are you gonna say though? Really quick. I want to hear what you were gonna say.
You are followed
There's-
by the pale lady.
Oh.
That's something.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll group up before we talk to the necromancer. We'll just end it here. Sure.
Yeah.
And at night, can we have a little one-to-one?
Yeah.
I'll wait for you to turn off your stream because I don't know if this is gonna be stream stuff.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I'll
be
hop
behind the
off then.
scenes.
Yeah.
But that will be the
Hi,
end
guys.
of today's session then. You all take care.
Dude, this has been funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
See y'all in July.
Have
Yeah,
fun.
I guess so, right? Yeah. I'll
It
see
would
you
be the
guys,
6th, correct?
Oh wow. Okay.
I
I'll
know,
see you guys there
right?
then.
See you guys then. Bye.
See ya.
See you.
Bye bye.
Let's
I don't know if you're gonna turn off your stream or not. It's fine if you don't, but Like I said, it's gonna be kind of behind the scenes stuff.
Okay.
Just let me know if you want to do that or not.
If you want to talk about it on stream, we can. I'm just,
It's fine. I can.
okay.
I can. Pretty much. I. It's nothing to do with my schedule. I can just keep playing.
Mhm.
But I'm thinking, I like playing my characters as realistic as possible, and I just don't really see a reason why Dulvin will stay per se,
Yeah.
especially since he's mostly listened to his Patreon. So I'm willing to change my character into. I'm willing to play a new character that I have a thought of, who is a cleric.
Okay.
And I know how. I already know. I already picture exactly how they're going to meet as well. I can discuss. We can discuss more on how, like, why Dalvin leaves, mainly because his patron just wants him to go somewhere else
Mhm.
because he has to listen to them. I just don't see why Dalvin will stay. Like I said, but this other character is he will definitely stay. He's definitely a lot more nicer.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely sit down one. We'll try to sit down one day and have that discussion.
All right, yeah, because I already made a lot for this character. Like I said, it's a pre-made character.
Okay.
But I think he'll fit well, and he's not too far from Dalvin. He's a bugbear, which is another goblinoid creature.
Mm-hmm.
So same amount of disrespect you'll get, which makes sense. That's part of his character.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna get going now. See you.
See ya. Who should we wait out to tonight? What's the question here? Minty Mew? Let's try Minty Mew. But that is D&D for today. There's limits if you're sub, and here's limits if you are not sub. And here are the socials if you're not part of the Discord server. What's stopping you, my man? We're gonna be coming back tomorrow. I'll be making a schedule and I'll be posted up everywhere. And whatnot. But until next time, be gay, do crime. Bye bye.